First word that comes to mind with the Perth Scorchers is success. They've been the most successful franchise in BBL history. They've won the BBL 3 times, so they've just been able to always have a very strong team and know how to win. The reason why the Perth Scorchers didn't do as well last year, look, I believe that they just didn't have the same depth as what they've had in the squad before. It's also new to playing a new ground as well, playing at Optus Stadium instead of playing at the Wacker consistently. So it just provides different challenges, understanding the ground dimensions, how the wicket plays, and it's hard to be able to continue to win consistently like they have. Also, Perth, they travel a lot during the season, so travelling to and from the western side of Australia back over to the eastern side, that's going to provide a few challenges as well. So yeah, they've strengthened up certain parts of their team coming into this season, but also they lost a couple of key players as well. The top players who are going to have the most impact, I believe, for the Perth Scorchers are, well, the number one man, which is Mitchell Marsh. He's someone who is he's a world-class all-rounder. He's a quality fast bowler. He's got incredible power as well when he bats. And he's got a big point to prove as well. He hasn't really been in around the Australian cricket team set up for about a year or so. So he's got a huge point to prove to be able to really make his mark during the summer. Yeah, another really important player is Jai Richardson. He's someone he's had a few injury issues over the last year, but he's a incredibly skillful fast bowler. He bowls good pace. The wicket in Perth really suits him as well with his pace and bounce. He's got great skills, so he's a really important player. The other great buy for me, the Perth Scorchers, is my old teammate Fawad Ahmed. He's one of the world's best leg spinners. The skill that he's got, being able to bowl to left and right-handers, spin the ball both ways. He's a huge match winner, so that's a big coup for the Perth Scorchers to be able to get him. He's gonna do a great job for him and get the key wickets that you need, especially through the middle of a T20 game. There's no doubt my captain for my 11 circle for the Perth Scorchers would be Mitchell Marsh. He's in all aspects of the game. He's a very powerful hitter. He can take on spin and quick bowling, and from a bowling point of view, he's very skillful. He bowls in times where you can get wickets as well. So yeah, I'd say he's definitely my captain with all the opportunities he's got to be able to make an impact on a game. The strength that the Perth Scorchers has got, I'd say, is their batting. The strength they've got. Ashton Turner is someone who, gosh, he's won so many games at the back end of a game under pressure. Ashton Turner just knows how to get his team home. It's an incredible skill. Initially it might have just fallen his way a couple of times, but for him to be able to continue to do it as consistently as he has, it means he knows how to be able to get his team home. So just Ashton Turner alone with Mitchell Marsh and the power that he's got. Cameron Green is a young superstar all-rounder. We've seen him score runs in the domestic 4-day competition as well. That as a starting point gives them a pretty strong backbone to be able to score the runs they need to. The bowling is definitely a little bit weaker compared to previous seasons. With Andrew Tye being injured, that's a huge loss. Andrew Tye's he's a highly skilled T20 bowler. He's done incredibly well for the Perth Scorchers. He's been one of the main reasons why the Perth Scorchers have had so much success in BPL history. And also Nathan Coulter-Nile, that's another huge loss. He's a match winner. He's a wicket taker, especially on wickets that have got some pace and bounce in it, like the wicket in Perth does. So yeah, to be able to fill those shoes it's going to be nearly impossible. So I think that's going to be probably their biggest weakness from a fast bowling point of view. But with the inclusion of Fawad Ahmed, he's a match winner, so that's going to definitely strengthen up their bowling side of things anyway. So here's a look at the Perth Scorchers squad for this season. Their captain's Mitchell Marsh, who we know is a match winner. Ashton Agar, who's done incredibly well, so especially with the ball for Australia in the T20 format. He's done incredibly well. Cameron Bancroft, he knows how to score runs consistently. Cameron Green is the next big thing in Australian cricket as a batsman, as an all-rounder as well, if he's fit to bowl. Aaron Hardy, Nick Hobson, Josh Inglis, Chris Jordan. He's a world-class fast bowler. He's under pressure. He knows what his strengths are to go to. Matt Kelly, Liam Livingston, an English dynamic batsman. It's his first time to play in the Big Bash, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes, takes on the pace and bounce, especially in Perth. All in all, they've got a pretty well-balanced squad, but a couple more match winners, especially with the ball, would definitely help them. The Perth Scorchers, I believe, will probably finish in the top 2 to 4 in the top half. They certainly know how to win. They're the most successful Big Bash franchise. Don't forget to make your team and play along with me this season on My 11 Circle.